And welcome back to another video. And as you would have seen by the title, we have to complete this entire Pokedex by the end of this video. It is Generation 1 still, and I thought, let's just try and finish it. Let's try and wrap it up. So what we're gonna do first is we have a list of all 21 or 22 cards that I do need. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to the computer. I'm gonna write down what sets some of these cards are from, if I have any, and then we're gonna go from there. And we are back. We got the list. We've got the cards that I think I might have. We're going to put this list in the back corner here, which you will see on the hand cam. But we're starting off with a Squirtle that I actually found in amongst some of my cards just before. So we do officially have a Squirtle for the binder. We're just going to place them there. I was also going through some cards that I had just like hanging around that are my older cards. And we have gotten a few. So we can tick off this Golem. This is a Golem from the Generations. Absolutely love the artwork on this Golem. It is so cool. And then it's going straight in the binder. We also have a reverse holo Machamp. So reverse holo Machamp is from XY Evolutions. So a set that they were giving away at one point. But I do remember that was sort of my era of Pokemon card collecting. And then we have this Radiant Collection Raichu, which is also from Generations. So an absolute cracker cards. That is 4 cards ticked off the list. And we're going to start from the top here. We need to find some Mega Evolutions. So you're going to see us go through the bulk that I do have back here. So if you're wondering what all these ETBs are that are behind us, behind the background, it's actually my bulk. So I try to keep everything together. I don't know how well I sorted out my Mega Evolutions. It doesn't look like I sorted it out very well. Hopefully I can speed through a lot of this because all I need here is a grass. Oh, I think I just saw one as well. No way. That is ridiculous if I've just clocked that. So we obviously just need here, move this out of the way. I'll move these cards to the back as well. We'll sleeve them up later on. So we're going to look for, boom, got it straight off the bat. That is a Bulbasaur from Mega Evolutions. So that is clocked and we're ready to move on to the next Pokemon. So we've got Squirtle, we've already got Raichu. We need Vileplume. So watch this. And I think I know where I have Vileplume in my V and EX tin. So Bulbasaur can go back there. We might actually find some other cards that we need. Oh, we just saw one that we might actually need. So this is just like pretty much all my bulk EXs that I do need. One I do need that I do have. So I've got a couple of, oh, there's a sick Charmeleon in there, promo. Don't know how that got in amongst it. A lot of Perfect Order, a lot of Chaos Rising. We need a, ooh, Zapdos is on the list. That is going in. Boom. Nice. That's another one ticked off. I reckon we might do this today, ladies and gentlemen, because I wasn't 100% sure. That is another one ticked off the list. We got the Team Rockets, Moltres. What else do we need from in here? Boom. There it is. Erica's Vileplume. So there is a couple cards or a couple EX cards that we have clocked over into the binder. So we got Erica's Vileplume, we've got Team Rocket's Moltres, and we got the Zapdos EX from 151. I knew this tin was going to come in handy at some point. We've got Machamp, we need Victory Bell. So we need Victory Bell from Ascended Heroes, which is right here. Boom. I think Victory Bell is an uncommon. See, this one's a little bit more organized. An uncommon, so I'm assuming it's going to be in this sort of stack here. Oh, we are back. So it is a rare. Perfect. So that should be a holo. You just got to look for the holos. So what I did with Ascended Heroes, we have common. You can be able to see this common, uncommon, reverse holos, and then rares. So when I say reverse holos, I literally mean, I might have to pull some of these out to get to those. I literally mean, because there's 2 different types of holos in Ascended Heroes. So for anyone that hasn't collected Ascended Heroes yet, there's 2 different types. So these are both grass types. One has the type logo and one has a ball logo. I think that's a love ball. So I separated them between the 2. If I ever do decide, if there's ever a mass reprint of Ascended Heroes, I will definitely look to master set that, but I don't know how soon or if. Boom, there it is. Let's just go through this. on my list, do I have anything else that's Ascended Heroes? Victory Bell? Doesn't look like it. So Victory Bell, boom, in, which is amazing. And then we can pop these cards back, which is also awesome. Put them in there. Close up Ascended Heroes and move on from Ascended Heroes. So we do have the Victory Bell, Erica's Victory Bell, just like the Erica's Vileplume, which is always good. We had the Golem, Prismatic Evolutions. Now, I always forget if this is, sorry about that. My Prismatic is down here. Let's do this, and I don't know why my Prismatic is sitting on my bottom shelf. Still sort of sealed. It's not really. But I do believe there is a Slowpoke in this set. Oh, maybe we'll check the reverses first, just in case there is a reverse holo one, because that would be really, really cool if I found one of those to go in there. Rather reverse holo than the non-holo. Reverse holo Eevee. I'm like, imagine if I find like Pokeballs and things like that in here. No, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. All right, plenty of Duskulls in there. So if I'm ever looking to build a deck, I think I'll be fine. But I do remember packing multiple Slowpokes. I did open a lot of Prismatic at the time. There it is. I opened a lot of Prismatic at the time of its release. And the main reason I opened a lot of Prismatic was just because I genuinely just had access to a lot of Prismatic. I pre-ordered everything. I'm gonna put that on the floor for later. Pre-ordered a bunch of everything from Prismatic when it came out, because that was like the first time where there were no limits on pre-orders. So I think I ended up getting a lot. And to be honest with you, I ripped a lot. So next up would be right here. It's gonna be an interesting one to sort of pull out. Hopefully nothing falls. There's a lot of shies on this desk. A lot of crap, some might even say. So we have to go through this, and we're about to find out if we have a Farfetch'd. I like to assume a Farfetch'd is a common. I've only ever opened a singular ETB of what's the camera there? A singular ETB of Twilight. And I remember picking it up from an EB Games. It was sitting on the shelf for a long time, because I remember I used to walk in and I'd be like, oh, should I get it? Should I not get it? Should I get it? Should I not get it? And it was there for a long time. So nothing in there so far. We're gonna have to go through the 151, which I don't really want to go through because that box is an absolute mess. Come on, give me the Farfetch'd. Give me the Farfetch'd. Oh no, I don't think Farfetch'd would be a rare, would it? Surely not. But Alakazam, Tinglu, I'm gonna do this quickly off camera. It's definitely not a rare. Okay, so we're gonna have to go into the mixed box. You didn't see it, but I absolutely nailed that without dropping anything. So this is my mixed bulk. Let's not get started. So we need to find 151 in here. Actually, let's go through this as well. There's a lot of Sword and Shield era, so there'd be a lot of Crown Zenith in here, which I do believe Crown Zenith was there was something from Crown Zenith on one of the cards on the list. Oh, that is such a cool photo, man. Shelter's not needed. Caterpie. Pretty sure this is definitely Crown Zenith. Just like looking at the logo in the corner. Oh, that's a cool Psyduck. I don't think there is anything on the list for here. It's not looking great for me. It's not looking great. Nah. Damn. I also thought and felt like I opened a lot more Crown Zenith than apparently I did, so it's all right. I literally have, I'll show you this one in a second. I literally have like the smallest collection of, I don't even know what set this is. Temporal Forces. There's absolutely nothing there. Staraptor, which makes me think this is the 151. Let's find out. Yeah, boom. All right, so we need a Farfetch'd. Ooh, Rhyhorn. If we find a Rhydon in here, we don't have to go through Stellar Crown. That would be pretty cool. Come on. Give me something. Just one Farfetch. There's a Victory Bell in here as well. One Farfetch. Oh no. And then Rhyhorn. Ooh, Gyarados. One Farfetch. Oh no. This might be where we lose the video, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, I found an Omastar, which I definitely know I need. So that's always a huge, huge plus. Let's go through these ones because they're forward first. Oh, I know I need a Magmar. Oh, I know I need a Dragonite. Oh, I know I need a Ditto. Oh, we just absolutely, and like it sort of makes sense, doesn't it? That a lot of the Gen 1 cards are in 151, right? But the Farfetch'd might be the one where we lose here. We're gonna go slow roll it. You're telling me, oh yes, boom. Let's go. But this isn't looking good for an Aerodactyl. Oh no. I'm gonna have to go back through these because I don't think I have an Aerodactyl. And if I don't have an Aerodactyl, I'm in big trouble here. Because then I have to look in my Fates Collide binder, which is not exciting at all because it's an absolute binder box, not binder, because it is an absolute mess. Come on, Aerodactyl. Don't just miss it before. No. What set's that? No. That is punishment and a half. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's pop these away. I don't think I'm going to complete it. I'm really not going to. I don't think. That was a good knock off the list there, getting those ones. We need a Rhyhorn from just Stellar Crowns. Stellar Crowns are on the option. Seeing everything today. Everything's falling, everything's coming off, everything's coming down, oh no. What an entertaining video, am I right, ladies and gentlemen? So Stellar Crown, we need a Rhyhorn. Again, Stellar Crown was one of those sets. I actually didn't open that much, but Stellar Crown, I'll never forget, was actually my first pre-release that I ever went to, which was actually really exciting and nerve-wracking for me. And if you're someone that's wanting to get into Pokemon and you're just like, you don't know where to start or something like that, highly recommend going to a pre-release. It's a good way to learn how to play, but not only just learn how to play, like you meet people that are like, not so many Rhyhorns, but no Rhydons. Oh, there it is. So many Rhydons, no Rhyhorns. It's a good way to learn how to play. And also, like, you meet collectors. So you meet people that are like probably the same level of, playing as you. Like, not everyone's great that goes to them. I think for me as a collector and player now, it's like I go to these things and I sort of think to myself, oh, am I a little bit too good for these? Because I've gone to a few and I've won a few of them, and I usually come up against people that quote unquote, I guess, have no idea what they're doing when they're playing, because they're sort of just learning, and it's okay. Everybody needs to learn, right? Everybody should learn. We need Magikarp, Destined Rivals, Scarlet and Violet. I think I might have left one behind in the big binder, which we can grab in a second. Gyarados. This is another one. This is also in my trade binder, which I can definitely pull out. Yes, there's 2 cards in my trade binder that I know I can pull out that I think can go in this collection really, really well. Unfortunately, I can't get this in front of the camera, but I know they're in here somewhere. There's one. There's the first one that's definitely going in the binder. It is an XY Evolutions Holo Gyarados, so that can go in the binder. And I know I need a Mew, and I believe... boom, this is the cutest Mew of all time. I've got a Mew VMAX, which can definitely go in there as well. So what have we got left on the list? Aerodactyl and Articuno. And I know exactly where my Articuno is, that's for sure. And this is something that I decided on a little while ago. You can't really see me right now, but this is something I decided on a while ago that I was no longer going to be continuing. And that is my Journey Together Master Set. So this Journey Together Master Set is something that I decided that I was going to stop a little bit ago. And I definitely know that there is the best Articuno, or one of the best Articuno artworks of all time in the back of this binder. There it is, the Journey Together Articuno. So that is going in the binder. This set, I pretty much have it complete, which is a little bit sad. Obviously no SIRs, it's the only thing, but almost did all the IRs as well. So, well, I did do all the IRs actually, because there wasn't really many of them. Now, give me a sec, I'll get down the Magikarp. That's gonna be a little bit more of a mission, so we'll probably jump cut. We got it. The Destined Rivals Misty's Magikarp, banger artwork there. Now it's just that Aerodactyl. So what we're actually gonna do with the Aerodactyl is we're gonna wrap up the video here. Right now, I'm gonna go through this very old, very dusty box of old Pokemon cards. And I'm gonna see if I can find an Aerodactyl. And if I can't, I'll definitely come back and let you know. But that's gonna be the plan. See what we can find. There's a lot to filter through, and I really want to have this completed by the end of this video. So wish me luck, and we'll see you in a bit. For you, it'll be seconds. For me, it's probably going to be an hour. So we'll see you soon. So I sort of decided I'm obviously not using the microphone or anything like that, because this is straight up on my phone. But I've decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all these cards into the binder first. So we'll start to load it up, and then what we'll do is we'll go on that hunt for the Aerodactyl, just because I'd rather get this out of the way before we sort of have to dive into anything else. Plus I've got a couple of cards that need to be sleeved up anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to load everything up. So I'm going to time lapse this. You'll see me do it. And then obviously we'll go from there. Guys, I'm a failure. I didn't have an Aerodactyl, which means one thing: we didn't complete the Pokédex this episode. So unfortunately, it means one thing and one thing only: we will not move on to Gen 2 until we get an Aerodactyl. It can be any Aerodactyl, but we've got to find one in a pack. We're out in the wild. So thank you again for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you in the next one.